Hey everybody, welcome back to another diecast review. This one is going to be a comparison between the elites of Team Caliber and Lionel, or Action at the time, I believe was still there. One's a 2006 over here, 2006 Team Caliber, 2007 Jeff Gordon. So we're just going to compare the two different elites, boxes, things like that. Probably a two-part video. I only have 10 minutes, so I'll see how fast I can roll through it. But we'll start with the elite of the Action. So, Owner's Elite, you get the sleeve. They both have the same type of sleeve, so no win category for that. This one does have the leather box case with the plastic cap. So you get, that pretty nice case to have that felt pad and everything that it sits on. Now, I don't know for sure about the Owner's, or whatever the Team Caliber one is, because it's a Crown Royal, so it had to be on a base. So maybe they come like this too. I don't know, because again, Crown Royal has to be on a base. So then this whole thing is very, very different for anything related to that. So that's what you get. On the roof, you do have a hole for an antenna. I think the little bag is in there inside this box, which that's in. Yeah, we'll get to the. We've seen the box, so I'll show you where the hole is for the antenna, the removable antenna there. So. On the front, you do have a silver grill, a little piece of metal that they kind of stick in there. I think the molds, Action, I don't think it's ever really been a question. Action does do the better molds. So there's their under the hood. There's the under the hood for the Action car, or the Owner's Elite, whatever they call it. It's Action is the manufacturer, but there's their engine detail with the tethers up front, braces in the back, hoses, wires, things like that. So that's what you're going to get when you get an Action Elite. Paint, again, body mold, they always seem to have it. And now on the back. So these little spokes on the back are individual spokes that ride to the spoiler. That is a win for Lionel. They do not have that on the Team Caliber. Brace, tethers, and then the regular fuel cell from there. Over to here, I don't remember if the windshield comes down on this. I think it does. Yep, there we go. So the windshield does come down. You can see inside the car a little bit. It's a little tough to see through a camera, but there's a red radio wire, seat belts in the seat, individual. I mean, you can see like numbers on the gauges and all that kind of fun stuff. So put that windshield back up. Roof flaps have tethers. Both have that. But both, because they have tethers, do not open very easily. They're kind of a pain in the butt. Yeah, I can't really get it to open up, but yeah, they do have the tethers on the roof flaps there. So that's your elite of the Action car. Now we're going to move over to the elite. I'm just going to slide Jeff Gordon over to the side here. We're going to move over to the elite of the Team Caliber. There's my desk right now, a little blurry. I'll let you focus in while I move some stuff around so we can get to this one. Alright. So now on to the Team Caliber series. They have a sleeve. It's a longer box. Seems like a hot dog when you compare them, or when you're holding one and then you go straight to holding the other. It feels like a hot dog. So this one does not have a leather case. It opens up like this. And then like this. And this is Jamie McMurray, kind of a neat car. This one also came from the collection, but I am keeping this one because I like it. The Jeff Gordon, I do not know yet. I have to check into it a little more, figure out if I just want to go ahead and buy it off him, or if I want to go ahead and just sell it for him. So, comes in on a base like this, and there's hair. My cat jumped up on the desk last night while I was tinkering around with these to figure out some things out. It comes with these four, not sure what these are. They screw into something. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure what these are. I'll have to look it up. Card here, kind of a Roush Place Team Caliber. Okay. So yeah, just not really sure what that is. I'll have to look them up and figure out what that is. But there's the box there, and there is an instruction booklet here, because there's some neat features to the Team Caliber one. So there's some instructions on how to take the car apart if you want to. So with this one, there is a base mounted to this because it's Crown Royal. I don't think they have them otherwise. So there's the caps. You're not allowed to open these because they're U.S. law, blah, 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 but they left a slot right here. Let's see if I can turn it the other way. They left the slot right here anyway. Pop. Over in here. Pop. So, yeah, it's one of those, Team Caliber says, legally I have to tell you not to open it, but, yeah, here you go. Go ahead and get it off the base. So, yeah, that's just how that kind of works. I wish Lionel could do that a little more instead of hot gluing the crap out of them and making me drill out my screws. So that'd be nice if we could get that back, but we'll get to something better, hopefully. So now on to, I'm going to go ahead and turn this onto the screws here. There's one here. Just twist it here a little bit and it'll pop right out. This one as well. It only takes like 2 or 3 turns. These aren't super tight. I think that's out already. Yep, there it goes. So there's the 2 screws under the base. I'm going to stick it back in there. Okay, so when I have to put it back in the box, or if I put it back in the box, this one's going on my shelf, I think. I like this one. This is cool. I always like Jamie McMurray's car just for the number of it. I love that number 26 font. I think that's really cool. Looks really fast. Just always been kind of a fan of that, so always thought that was a kind of a neat one. But we'll get on to the die cast here. Swap it over to my lower one here. So down the left, oh my word, focus in there. That was bad. All right, so let's pull this forward. So down the left side here, we're gonna have, you know, a little bit weird the way it sits. It does have more shock when it comes to the way it moves. Both have rear suspension. So we're gonna open up the rear. And as you can see, one of the tethers already popped out because that's bent. But that means you're kind of on the right track. You can pop these out. So it's got tethers and brace, just like the other ones did. So, you know, with the right amount of force, you can just pop it out. The other one you pull down, and there. Tethers and braces are disconnected. Now we'll go back around and we'll do this side. So there's our nose. No, actually, they normally have silver, and they don't on this. They have just black. Kind of an odd switch. So down the right side. It does have a roof antenna. This one is permanently installed. It's flexible, so it doesn't break, even if you sit on it or something like that. Rubber window net versus cloth, and I don't believe, actually I do believe this comes down, now that I think about it. I'm pretty sure that's magnetic. Yeah, I think it, come on now. There we go. Yep, there it goes. Comes right down. Has a slot for it and everything. So there, window net kind of comes down. It's rubber, so it doesn't bend. But there, window net does actually come down, then you just push it back into place, and it locks right back in. So, under the hood, so these have different hood pins too. These have the same hood pins as our cars now, where they have the car tomorrow had these, where they stick out from the chassis. I don't know why everyone likes those hinges. I kind of like the hinges not to show. I like them underneath. I really don't know why they've gone to all the hinges popping through. I don't know if it takes up less space, higher quality hinge. Not really sure what the specifics are, but yeah, there's our motor detail on the Team Caliber side. Pretty good detail still. I would say they're on par. And then yeah, so when we get the privilege of doing this, we just pop that off. Pop. Oh, no, and that broke the brace. Oh well, it's a 2007. And I got it dirt cheap. And that pulled the brace off too. So, looks like I'm going to have some gluing to do before I put this all back together. But, the nice thing is, I got to take it apart. So, actually, we'll take it apart in another video. I just realized I'm getting close on time. I'll have to super glue some of those pieces back together anyway. Just little dabs and get them all tweezered back into place. It's like surgery, but with a little car. So, anyway, that's the difference in the die cast. I'm going to go on to a chassis review right after this, just so we can see the differences up close in the chassis and the interior. And then the body, the body's the body. So, anyway, this has been Race Craze. Leave a like on the video, comment, subscribe, notification bell, all that fun stuff. Diecast review. Don't forget to subscribe for that. The diecast review is July 7th. I think it's the 7th. July 7th. If you have subscribed by July 7th, you will be in the listing for the free diecast. Not sure what it'll be yet, but you'll be in the listing just by subscribing. So this has been Race Craze, and we'll see you in the next video.